Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be starting a weekly vlog with you guys. However, this weekly vlog is going to be like a little bit different because I am in school this week, and I usually only do weekly vlogs when I've got some time off and I'm at home a lot. But I am going to be in school, so I'm going to be trying to do this weekly vlog that's like a very regular week of my life. So today is Monday, and I have got today off just because it's a bank holiday here in the UK, but usually I'm in school on a Monday. But yeah, I do have today off, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like usual, I will be in school, like regular timetable. So hopefully I'm going to be able to film enough for you guys, but it's going to be a bit more of like my regular week. But we're going to start off today with like a load of cleaning because my room is a little bit of a mess right now. If you guys are new and you do not know, my guinea pigs live in my bedroom, so like this half of the room is kind of dedicated to them and their stuff. So I've got obviously their cage and a load of stuff under here for them, and just over here, just off camera, is a bit of a mess. That all needs sorting. They need a cage clean, so I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning, and I'll probably show you guys a fair bit of it. I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see. It's like really difficult to film in that corner because it's quite tight, but if I can film it I will. If not, I'll just film like the cage cleaning sort of thing. Yeah, I'm hoping that this vlog will be quite good and you guys will hopefully really enjoy it, and it's just gonna have a complete mix of different things in, both with the guinea pigs and just some other things with my life. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to get on with the cleaning now because I really need to get some of it done. I'm going to give the piggies some nice fresh hay now, and this hay is from my brother's girlfriend because her rabbit didn't like it, and I'm actually like, oh well, Fleur likes it, she's eaten already. Do you want some? So hopefully my pigs will like it. They seem very interested. It's really nice green fresh hay. I think it's Timothy hay, I think she said. So that's really good, obviously. I usually give mine sort of like a meadow hay kind of variety just because they tend to like it best. It tends to be the stuff they like the most, plus it's not as expensive as Timothy hay. But this stuff is so soft. I find you should be quite careful when you're trying new hays, just because they can, especially seeing as like one of my pigs, Luna, has some digestive sort of like issues. I tend to find trying new hay can sometimes make them slightly more bloaty than usual. So definitely just be careful of that. So this stuff I'm just going to mix with my other stuff. I'm just giving them some just as it on its own right now, just because it's a bit of a treat. But this stuff is perfectly fine for them to have as an actual hay rather than like a treat hay. It's not like oat hay, any of the botanical kind of hay. It's nothing like that. It is just regular Timothy hay. I just tend to be quite iffy about changing hay too suddenly, especially when it's quite green and fresh like that, just because I know what Luna's like, but that's like a personal thing more than anything. And they seem to be thoroughly enjoying it, so definitely thank you to her and her bunny for not liking the hay, because they absolutely love it. I also decided to just spot clean instead of full cage clean because I realised it was way too early for me to full cage clean yet. I did a full cage clean Friday night and it's Monday afternoon, so I was like, I do not need to full cage clean that yet. I can maybe do it tomorrow, but I'm just going to see. All I know is I definitely do not need to do it yet, so we're going to be carrying on with this setup for now, at least for the next day, until I do it tomorrow or something. So I just spot clean the whole cage and give it a wipe down and everything as well, just because I've been doing that more, like wiping the chloroplast down in spot cleans as well, because I find it keeps it fresher for longer and smelling really nice and stuff. So that is my new go-to when I do spot cleans. Yeah, they're thoroughly enjoying that hay, and I'm going to just clean my floor and stuff with all the dirty hay, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we are coming to the end of today's video. However, I want to show you the fleece forest that I made earlier on today and yesterday before I do end the video. So I made this, and this is a fleece forest. If you guys don't know what a fleece forest is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a kind of forest kind of thing made of fleece. My pigs do have one. I don't think it is in at the moment. No, it's over here, but it's like a corner one, so it's a lot smaller. But I made this 2x1 grid size one. My grids are 14 inches, with this kind of flower kind of pattern, and then green on the back to match. And I just did one side instead of two, just because I thought that was a bit more versatile. And it gave them an option to run through these and an option to not run through them if they don't want to. And it came out really, really nice, and it didn't take me that long to make. There's no absorbent layer in here, unlike my lap pads, bed pads and drip pads that I make that are available on my shop if you want to go purchase some of them. It's just two pieces of fleece sewn together. It took me a while to figure out how I was attaching these bits, but otherwise I did it quite quickly and I was really surprised, and I really love how it turned out. And I am debating making some of these for my shop, so if you guys are interested, like, comment down below if you are, because if enough of you guys want to like buy these, I'll definitely make some for my shop for you guys to buy, because I think this is really, really cool and it feels really nice. And overall I just really like it. There's a couple of things I definitely learned whilst doing it, like this bottom sewing bit, like how I had to turn that inside out but with all the tassels, and you have to try and sew it without like sewing all of these and things, which is difficult, but I found it wasn't too bad at all, so I definitely would like to make some more. So if you guys are interested, do let me know. I do have enough fleece left to make a fair few. I've got like a whole drawer of fleece still, and I've got one pattern which I think a lot of you guys will really, really love. It does include mushrooms and foxes and little hedgehogs and things. I think it has hedgehogs, I'm not entirely sure, but it's like a woodland kind of animal themed fleece, and I've got loads of that. So if you guys are interested, please let me know, and maybe I'll get around to making a couple and put them on my shop soon if you are. But otherwise, that's going to be the end of this week's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this weekly vlog. I didn't film as much as I would have liked. I can't film like certain aspects of my life and don't want to, because at the same time I don't want like everything to be out there, and like I have people in my life that don't want to be on camera, so like if I'm doing things with them, like I'm not going to film. Like I want to experience life as well without just filming it all the time. But I did want to show you guys kind of insight to my life with 4 guinea pigs and 2 dogs, and what it's like fitting their needs and their care around my own sort of responsibilities and things, because it kind of gives you guys who are looking to get piggies or other animals kind of how much time you have to spend like out of your days like looking after these pets sort of thing. A lot of time goes on them. Like this weekend has definitely been a very animal weekend for me. I have certain weekends where like I probably do less, like I do what they need, but I'm not like making fleece items for them and things like that every weekend. So obviously things differ, things change, but this was this week's for me. Most of the weeks I'm spending at least an hour a day like looking after them and just doing things for them. So you know, you have to think of these things before you do go out and buy pigs or adopt piggies. But otherwise, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!